start recording stream rig when you use new app. What?
What I say is the Bible.
Yeah. And that's how we start. All right. So first off, let me get off of this map because you're not there.
What? But it says you are. I are here.
Yeah, this is where you are.
Time to load up every file on my computer at once.
So, Pizza Pony.
Yep, I've been here.
You have said a word. Hooray.
I don't know much about Infinity Wars.
A bunch of large strongmen punch each other over their rock collection.
Steamed hams.
Is that the next Shadowrun session?
No, but I now know what I'm going to be writing for my downtime post.
So, we all just stumbled upon a building.
Yeah, you found a place.
We
in
sure
the middle
did.
of the mountains on this mountain island.
And we also we aggroed, fought, and rescued a dragon.
Yes.
And now we found this place. It is absolutely Jara's intention to investigate the building.
Holly as well.
And I will too.
Oh, well, I guess I actually will need this map.
I mean, if
Wait, did you think we were going to be like, oh, we found the place. Okay, bye.
I would not have been surprised.
I think he anticipated it's like, we discover the villain's hideout. It's like, oh, we're not ready for this. Let's leave.
I just remember.
Like one of you is straight up a non-combatant.
Yeah.
I just realized I left my roast in the oven.
And all of you just started. Alright, so what's your order?
Jara goes in first, I guess.
Yeah, I'm going along with.
Mine is PEMDAS.
Please excuse my dear Aunt Susan. Please execute my dead Aunt Sally.
Please excuse my dope ass swag.
No.
Pew, 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 pew.
It's that plus, 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 plus. The order of operations, but it's just wrong.
Oh yeah, Fuse. I found this while I was making my own character sheet because the form fillable one is really bad, and I thought you might be able to make use of it. It's all hex codes for the colors used to represent each Pokemon type in the game.
What is where?
It's in Roll20.
It's in the Roll20 chat, sorry.
Roll20 chat.
I'm going to guess you didn't add character sheets into Roll20 yet.
No.
Is that something that's upcoming?
So what is this?
They're color templates.
Give me Arceus color. There's Arceus color. Oh boy.
Like I just made my character sheets in a spreadsheet. So for weaknesses, I filled in, like my Froakie is weak to electric and grass. So I filled in 2 cells that say electric and grass and then made the background color the hex color of the electric and grass that they use in the games rather than just some generic one. I think it makes it look nice.
Alright. One thing I'm realizing is I should probably turn on global illumination for this map. And also, bring you in.
That's two things. You lied to us. I'm leaving.
Alright, so there you are.
I see
There.
black.
I'll put an example picture of my of what I'm talking about in the tabletop channel.
Shable chop.
Are you looking in the lower right corner?
I'm
You're
looking
looking
at
at the
both
Yeah,
entire
it's
square.
corners, and it's fully black.
Because here's you. You have sight. I can click on your token and look at what it sees, and I can see bits of map.
I don't have control of anything.
Don't see nothing.
You do, though.
You want me to send you a screenshot?
I
You'll see a black rectangle the size of the map.
Yay, roll 20.
Is this the same problem as you had last time?
no. I did not turn on the fog of war.
Turn it on and off again.
Yeah, give us. You should just erase all Fog of War forever.
Whoop. There, I turned it on and off again.
Black. So very small.
They force you over here.
Should I refresh? I'll refresh. Oh, hello, Black.
Yep, I'm still
Hello,
all dark too.
darkness, my old friend. I've come to speak with you again.
You want to just make it a regular map and we can pretend we don't see things?
No, I don't.
But that's role playing. We'll role play that we're ignorant.
Like, the best part about this is that the room
Let's
that
just
you're
play
in
via
is
Steve's
just
stream.
like 3 squares.
To the stream!
No, don't. You'll get spoilered about the fact that there's literally nothing in here until you actually go into a room and I have to figure out what's going on. Is this door even open?
Got any suspicions on what's happening, Fuse?
Maybe you could give us some musical key.
Yeah, like, all of the doors are unlocked.
To be revealed. No. I think Fuse died and he came back. I don't know whose place this is, but I think they forgot to pay the power bill.
So, Nyan, who's that person sitting in your chair?
That's John.
Okay.
He is one of the Johns from They Might Be Giants. I forget which one, because both of them are named John.
The one named John.
No Johns.
All Johns.
Here, let me say that you emit 1,000 meters radius of light that all players can see.
Yes, say that. Say it and make it true.
Yes, it is true now. You are emitting 1,000-meter radius light.
It's all black. How wide is this map? Oh boy, Pokemon roleplay.
Why?
We blinded
Here,
everyone.
let me try turning this off.
Hey, I
Like,
see
it
map.
should. That shouldn't make a difference.
It did. I see the
You-
whole map.
The whole map.
I see the whole map, and not
Yep,
us.
everything's good.
We aren't there, and I see the whole map.
What?
Yeah, same.
We
You're
are.
in the lower right corner.
No, we're not.
Nope,
You are.
No characters.
No,
Nope.
You are right there.
no.
Nope.
What are you seeing?
Here, he is.
Literally just the map.
Let me just make sure there's nothing damning on my computer. There we go.
Okay, that is wrong. That is explicitly wrong. You are in the lower right corner. Right on that staircase, you are there.
Ghosts, ghasts, and ghosts.
Alright, I'm going to reload.
I'm a water type trainer, not a ghost type.
Oh, okay. So now that I've reloaded, you're dead and all of the walls are gone.
As it happens, the
Haunted.
GM leaves.
Alright, so that's fun. All of the work that I did is just gone.
Maybe there's like a loading problem. And it prevented anything you were doing from. Oh, it's black again.
Yeah,
Okay.
Just flip the room upside down.
so I'm just gonna have to use like manual fog of war.
Hey, it's nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna have to do that soon. Ooh. I see a staircase.
Gonna have to put you all in here again.
Zoom in real tight like. Oh!
There's a dot.
It me. It me and I have control.
That boy.
Oh! Big man.
Look at the size of this lad.
Would ya look at the size of the dot on that map?
Absolute unit.
There I am.
What'd you call me? You're an absolute unit, Henry.
Nope. Nope, not Weimar. No, not Weimar.
Anything but Weimar. Blue. It's like a stoplight, but the red is faded.
Alright, presumably Pokemans are also here, but they can't fit on the map.
Sure. Also, I forgot, stoplights don't have blue.
We're in Japan. Yes, they do.
Oh, cool.
Alright, so you're here. There's a door.
I try the door. Push, pull, handle, handle. What kind of door is it? Does it have a handle or one of those push bars? Does it have a knob?
It's one of those
Did you-
open doors that is open
What?
now.
I look inside the room.
You die.
Alright, next character.
Well, I,
Pokemon will avenge me.
I was going to say Fuse is a much more generous GM than I am.
There's the killing.
I'm the kind of GM that at least once per session I catch someone saying I pushed the door open and I say it doesn't work, and then they do 20 minutes of trying to figure it out, and then
Yeah.
the door.
I go, wait, man, this is the second picture I've uploaded.
Ah!
Oh man.
How dare
Now it's a
you?
much smaller ah.
Alright, so well, let me ask, what was the room that we were in, like, or in before? Was it just a stairwell?
Yeah,
Okay.
Stairway up or down?
these two are together. They're dating.
Ah. So, what's this room like? Like, forget that there's 3 grunts in here. What's this room like?
Well, this is
Yeah,
just
really.
like the entryway.
Mhm.
So they've got like a little lobby area. There's a There's a little couch over here.
Sweet. Aldo.
Who entered?
They've got like refreshment machines over here.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, good. I can turn off the music.
Alright. I will begin recording in 3, 2, start.
Ah!
Wonderful.
Thank you.
So,
Now, alright. Welcome back to Fuse's Poking Bands. This session, the recording of the session began slightly delayed. So, what happened before the start of the recording, please?
Technical issues, and they opened a door.
yeah.
Wonderful. Now, alright. Dear players, please introduce yourselves and your characters.
I'm Nyan. My character is
No,
Jara.
only the deer players.
I
Oh,
mean,
I'm
Jan is quite a dear player. I mean,
Aw.
he is quite expensive.
It's true. He does play a deer in the other Shadowrun.
That's right. So yeah, I'm Nyan. My character is Jara, who is a bug plant trainer who seeks to eventually improve relationships between humans and Pokemon in any way he can. And he
Also,
is
we
not a
did these
fighter.
last time.
I think the idea is to do it every time.
Newfie.
I am Mayo the Hedge Fox. I eat dirt.
No.
Alright, and Holly.
I am PM. My character is Holly. She is an Alolan native who has traveled to this new land to learn about foreign and different methods of breeding Pokemon to take home to her championship breeding program back in Alola, where they breed nothing but champions.
Alright, Pizza Pony, now please introduce yourself in a proper fashion.
I am the person that he said.
And what is your character?
Newfie. I am
Why?
a fire and other assorted amounts of Pokemon trainer.
Yeah.
And my name is Mayo the Hedge Fox, and I provide the music.
And my name is Fuse, and I'm an asshole who doesn't introduce himself properly.
Alright!
Hey there, everyone. This is raocow playing Pokerole.
Right here
I've
in this
been
session,
trying.
in this session, Raocow joins
I've
us
been
as a
trying
front.
to create a sort of a tradition of introducing yourself properly, and this is how you do it? Great.
We gotta have a good start.
Someone else actually.
This is as good as dying in Dwarf Fortress over and over when you're
Dying
a
is
5-year-old player is fun.
Yeah, that sounds fun. I need to play Dwarf Fortress at some point.
I hear it's a game.
Alright,
Interest
that's
beyond
it.
the
You're
heights.
getting
Sure
copyrighted
is.
music all the way through.
No, he's too much power.
Starting with I Kill the Fight from Fist of the North Star. Copyright whoever made Fist of the North Star.
Copyright.
You're a copyright.
All right, so Fuse. Were
No.
there any? No. All right, so on the front of this building, were there any gaudy or otherwise apparent markings
No.
showing that this would be? Just not no in general.
Nope.
All right. Would it make sense for my character to gather, since there were two grunts walking this way, that
Running
could
this
be-
way.
running this way, that this could be a base for grunt, the alpha.
Insight plus knowledge plus lore.
All right.
Or whatever other specialty would be appropriate.
Insight, knowledge, lore. All right.
Was this a staircase up or down?
Down.
Two successes.
Yeah, that seems logical.
All right. So, Jara is going to open the door and like peek through, see the person. Is this person or either any of them looking this way already?
Yeah, you open the door and now they're all looking at you.
All right. So I want to say in a cautious, optimistic tone, it's like, "Hi, is this the Alpha headquarters?"
Cool plus contest.
Hi, is this the mob?
uh, cool
Plus
contest.
etiquette.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh yeah, you knew?
It's like, well, we're not really
These two go back to making out.
okay. See, it's like, not exactly, but we did encounter a couple of your recruits back in town, and while we were wandering this way, saw this place, and I'd like to know more about your organization. Is that okay?
Oh, how'd you find us?
Well, we're also part-time explorers, and this place looked like an interesting peninsula, so just thought we'd check it out. Is it okay if we come in?
From behind over his shoulder, I give a thumbs up.
I'm not really supposed to let any outsiders in here.
We won't be long. We're just interested. It's like we're just interested in like knowing more about what you guys stand for and what you do, what your goals are and such.
Tell you that as soon as I know.
As soon as he knows, or as soon as Fuse knows?
The GM says. Oh, did they not tell you?
They're all mysterious about it.
Oh dear. That seems like it would be difficult to work towards a common goal then.
So why did you join?
I heard that everyone else was kind of messing around, having some fun. I thought that sounded like a good time. But I guess we're not supposed to do that.
Oh.
Now we're all rules and regulations and can't really get out anymore.
Oh no, why not? He's making a really good sales pitch for joining us.
Probably shouldn't be talking to you about this, actually.
I look to my teammates. I'm currently out of things to probe for.
What's your favorite color?
We'll go to the generator. Random color. Green.
Does he say that?
Yes.
He sounded so like. He's just
He
about it.
really
Like,
likes green. You think about
Nice.
green, you get serene.
say that too.
Yes.
I like this guy.
Me too.
Yeah, so I guess like mainly Jara's agenda here was see if he could talk his way in by like promising interest in what this company's goal is, maybe be able to like say tell other people good things about the company. Generous use of the word company based on what we find out here, so that there's less, so that they can merge with whatever they're trying to do in an easier fashion. But if you can't really get in the front door, that's kind of hindered.
Does your company have a pamphlet?
Not really, no. Or more about the back alley conversion stuff.
Well, do you know any way we could find out more about the group as a whole? If we can't come in here, then there must be some way.
Well, if you joined up, we could probably get you to talk to one of the superiors at some point.
Well, I'd prefer to know what I'm getting into before joining something, but thank you.
Then we left.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think I'm supposed to let you leave either.
Stop me.
It's like nobody's supposed to know about this place.
Holly from halfway down the stairs yells, "Stop me!"
If you don't join, we're gonna have to call security.
Do it!
Jara doesn't want to battle, but that seems like a pretty regular way to solve disputes.
Maybe you should plant like a tree in front of your door to hide it.
Well, it
I
is
guess
like inside of a mountain.
Yeah.
You only spotted it because you had good eyes.
Look with your special eyes. No, it's okay. We're not going to cause you any trouble.
Yeah, but I think you kind of already have just by coming here.
Well, I
Like
hope you'll
what?
be okay. Jara, you sweet, sweet idiot.
So why did you come in here?
I looked to the team.
Stop me!
It's like, I think one of us already left.
I thought you said we couldn't come in.
I changed my mind.
All
Do you
right.
have the authority to change your mind?
Yes.
All right. Jaro will enter, assuming his teammates are with him.
I'll stay behind Jara.
Well, I'm part of the team, so I guess I can't join. I can't go in either.
I'm getting a phone call.
Oh no.
I like the idea of Jara waiting for someone else to go in first while standing in the doorway.
No. He's waiting for someone to agree to walk with him in a sort of manner. Like he's looking to his teammates for approval. Like, you want to go in? What do you want to do? I'm a team player here. Like Jara's a team player, but he's not a leader necessarily. More of a democracy kind of team player.
I'm not really the leader either.
Well, I guess Jara has. So yeah, I guess Jara has to step up as leader in this case. He'll step in.
Phone.
You
Call.
wouldn't-
Oh crap, I forgot to start the recording.
You lied to us.
Yes, let's start again.
All right, so we walk down the stairs.
Hey, Justin,
watch
just
the
a
screen.
second. Just kidding, I lied. Go ahead.
You did lie to us. Double lied to us. You lied about lying.
It also wouldn't really matter too much either way, since I have recording.
Oh no! Foiled again by the backup plans of our game master. Ooh.
But don't you love when phone calls?
I do love when phone call. I do love
mean-
when the phone calls.
Yeah, I mean, this song right now is particularly groovy. Might as well listen to it for a while.
Okay, that message went on for a while. So, you guys are walking in.
Uh huh. And
Hey,
I
I'm back.
asked, "Hey, nice."
Holly comes up the stairs, angrily shoving her poke gear in her pocket. Jeez. Okay, what I miss?
And Jara is now further into the room, and Newfie is closing in.
Oh, are we doing this?
We're not fighting necessarily. But we have been invited further into the room.
Ah, good. Alright, the door closes behind you and locks shut.
Hmm.
Holly is going to look at the alpha guy and say, "So you are inviting us in after all."
Well, yeah, I'm not supposed to let you leave.
Holly goes and starts getting a coffee from the stuff in the corner. God, you have no idea.
You have to
what
pay
it's
for it.
been like out there. Make me.
All right, so Jara kind of looks around. It's like, so, well, now that we're in here, can you at least tell us more about your he doesn't want to call it a gang, your group, your team.
Team.
Yeah, can you tell us more about your
Honored-
team?
Honored organization.
I kind of told you a bit more than I'm supposed to already.
You know, you guys, groups like this usually have like a goal, right? What are you doing? Yeah, unmaking the universe, or erasing the concept of space and time,
I'm making a decent pay.
deleting the concept of the human soul.
What kind of pay?
Yeah, I mean, also
Gotta
that.
know. Month by month, baby. But Jara, okay, when he says I'm making decent pay, Jara asks, but are you happy here?
Not as much as I was hoping to be, but, it's a job.
You shouldn't have to sacrifice happiness to live, or to get paid. You should work so you can live, not live so you can work.
I mean, I don't plan on working forever.
Are we about to found the United Socialist Party of Kanto or whatever? The Socialist Workers' Party.
I don't think so.
The gentle Machamp shall no longer suffer.
Okay, so we're here. Now what?
Yeah. Well, I guess.
I think
tell
if
us
I
more
work
about-
enough, I'll probably get into management at some point.
Buddy,
Oh,
you
boy.
know that's not how it works anymore. Like, loyalty to a corporation in the modern workforce only gets you to where they think they can exploit you the most. What you need to do to get ahead in the workforce is you should constantly be searching for better offers from better places. Don't work your way up a ladder, jump onto the ladder next door.
That sounds dangerous. You could fall.
I'm not being literal, you.
Jara.
Listen, what I'm saying is, Team Skull owns a whole city, and they do a cool dance. Maybe you can use your experience here to apply with Team Rocket.
I don't think you should be mentioning Team Skull around here right now.
Why? Why not?
The two in the back actually stopped making out to give you a concerned look.
Oh no!
I really shouldn't be talking about it.
Oh, do you guys not like Team Skull? I mean, they're not great, but like
Can you give
they're
me a cool plus contest?
Can I assist with that?
Yes.
I will give you cool plus contest D6.
Also,
thank you.
I'm thinking about my own stuff.
there's some help.
Jara's just
So-
too busy watching the two in the back.
So on two successes, how many bonus dice do I get?
2.
Okay.
Ooh,
That was with the 2 bonus?
That was. My cool is 2, my contest is 0.
ooh, jeez.
Alright, I really can't talk about it.
Okay, sure, whatever you say.
Jara's going to snap his fingers and be like, "Oh, hey, did 2 of your members come running in here just a few minutes ago?"
Oh yeah, they looked really concerned. I think they
But
were
they're
running
okay?
straight to the boss.
They're okay though, right?
I don't know, I barely saw them.
Well, I hope so. There was a Jangmo chasing us. Or would Jara know the name of this thing? Of the Jangmo? Probably not.
Holly definitely.
Insight?
So I'm pretty sure Holly could just chime in on it.
Yeah, so it's like there's a dragon Pokemon chasing us out of the mountain.
I'm imagining it was a Jangmo. A Jangmo.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it was a Komao. Was the fully evolved one.
Yeah.
There's a Jangmo chasing us down the bridge, and they seem pretty upset about it.
Like, Jangmo is the one that you have.
Yeah, it's the baby one.
Okay.
Komao is the fully evolved one that chased us.
Oh yeah, the Como
It's like-
is what.
There's a Jangmo
Yeah.
that chased us. Like, oh.
There's a Como that chased us across the bridge, and I just wanted to make sure they got somewhere safe.
Like, that would be especially bad if they got chased away by a Jangmo. Because these guys are like fairy type specialists.
And Jangmo is only about a foot tall at the head.
That would be a special kind of incompetence.
It's like, I don't know if I can defeat this Weedle. All I got is this.
All I have is a bunch of fire types.
Yeah. So yeah, I just kind of want to name drop the powerful Pokemon we just beat. It's like, yeah, there was a Chomo chasing us down the bridge.
Just every time he says it wrong, and Holly has to chime in with just the word Komao.
You gave me the wrong name first. And I wanted to let them know that it's taken care of.
Oh. You managed to get away from it?
No, unfortunately we had to knock it out. It didn't want to stop fighting.
Oh.
Yep.
Laughing at how awkward this is.
Are you sure you don't want to join?
Well, again, I'm just not really entirely certain what your goals are. My goals are to help Pokemon and humans get along better in this world, coexist more peacefully. And, well, if your goals go against that, I think it would be hard to do both.
Join what now?
The Team Alpha.
Did they even say they were Team Alpha yet?
Well, a couple we met before did. They were very proud of their logo.
Can we be sure this is still Team Alpha?
you knew some of them from that group.
From what group?
From who now?
Can you give me one last Cool Plus contest?
Is that me?
Yes.
All right.
This will be at a
Yeah.
-2.
-2. And my Cool Plus contest is 5, so 3. Anyone want to give me some boosts?
Would my help be at the normal amount, or also?
All right.
This?
I appreciate it.
Now the help is at the normal amount.
Ooh. Woo!
Ooh!
So I've just told this guy that we beat a Chomao, we met some of the people, and I've been nothing but nice to him so far.
Look, I shouldn't be telling you this, and I don't want to be the one that has to tell you this, but you're probably not seeing them again. All the people who are out causing trouble before have been deported.
Oh no. Somewhere safe, I hope.
Sounds kind of rough.
Yeah, boss got kind of mad they were giving us a bad name, so he just kind of shoved them all on a boat and sent them to Alola.
Well, I mean, there are worse places to be.
Would I know Alola is where Team Skull is? Would I even know about Team Skull? Should I?
Probably not.
Alright. This means nothing to Jara. Well, I hear Alola's at least nice.
And you can give an insight plus knowledge.
That's 4 dice.
Oh yeah, you've heard of Team Skull.
Okay, sweet. So,
They would fit
Jara,
in just fine over there.
Jara gives a concerned look, saying, it's like, oh, but isn't the team we aren't supposed to mention over there? Why would he send them there?
Oh, that's why we didn't want to talk about it.
Oh, okay.
But what I know about Team Skull?
What?
Okay, so I think I pushed the talk button.
I'm just hearing. I'm going to roll, and then I'm going to roll 3, and then the sound of just like the dial sound.
Okay, so I
That's
got tired of
beautiful.
looking at my PDFs jump up and down when I press F9, so I changed it to the backspace key.
Backslash,
Backslash.
not backspace.
3 D6.
Beautiful.
It still says 3 successes though.
I think you might want to reroll. Well,
Yeah,
not want
you want
to,
to try that again?
but ought to. Hey, not that bad. Whew. What was that even for?
See if I know about Team Skull.
Oh, yeah.
What's a good key
Yeah,
for
you're
push talk?
pretty sure that is the name of the team in Alola.
Alright. So, after an appropriate amount of silence between that mention and
28 minutes.
yeah,
Yeah.
Jara is going to once again like perk up. So it's like, well, if we can't leave, would you mind if we looked around a bit?
Probably shouldn't.
Well, let's do it anyway. I'm gonna walk over to the store.
Jara's
But you know what?
Uh-huh.
This is security's issue. I'm gonna go get a coffee, and if you happen to not be here by the time I turn around,
All right. Jara's
I'll
going.
go through the door.
Is it wait? Okay. Is this door open? Locked?
you can't just go through doors that are closed
I did not
magically.
realize it was closed because the other one was open.
No, the other one was unlocked.
The one that's behind me.
Is this door locked?
Is that right?
I don't know. You haven't tried it yet.
That's what we're trying.
I turn the knob / push the bar / turn the handle.
There are none of those.
I push.
Nothing happens.
All right, and there's nothing to grab onto to pull.
No.
All right, so yeah.
When we go to this door.
There was, however, a button to the side.
Push the button.
The door opens.
I turn around and look at the doorway for this door on this side. Is there another button?
What doorway?
This way.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So there is a way to get back through, theoretically. I go through these narrow, constrictive tight passageways. Button again?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Bavoop.
So is this door over here just open?
Yeah, that's not a door.
Oh, it's a window.
No, it's just like an archway.
Oh, okay. What does this room look like?
Well, here, there's some people.
Oh, this room is empty for us. There we go.
They were ghosts.
I greet them. Oh, what are they
Hold
doing?
on.
Oh,
They're trying to fight that giant dummy. No, they're trying to fight these normal-sized dummies.
all right.
It's a training room.
They look busy.
They
I'll let
sure
them be.
do.
Do they notice us?
There's another person over here yelling at them.
Okay. I would like to walk past him.
Hold on a second.
Mhm.
Yeah, sure. Here's a stand-in Pokemon.
Whoa!
All
Okay.
Pokemon that don't have specifically assigned Pokemon identities are just Shuckle.
All right, time to challenge all of them to a fight.
Give me your Shuckles.
Well, I was more focusing on the GM doesn't have this prepared. No. If you don't want us to fight him, Jar is more than pleased to do
Rare
so.
bugs!
Alright, solid snake. So,
Yeah, that's the one that talks like that.
I don't know. Gaseous snake? I'd like to... I'd like to pass by without bothering the instructor.
Hey,
Hello.
what are you doing?
We're on a tour of the facility.
Oh, you're the new guys?
Not yet, but that's what we're here to decide for.
What do you mean decide?
I mean, nobody seems to know what you guys do here, so we'd like to find out.
What we
You
do
know?
here? We beat up people who ask too many questions. That's what we do.
Well, how do you know that?
Because that's what I'm doing right now. And he sends out his Pokemon.
What a Pokemon is it?
Hold on.
So, and as always, Combi and Venipede are present. Though they do not have to show up while we're traveling. Yeah, I don't think it says anywhere within Jara's personality that they don't lie, but they don't lie. They don't like telling distruths. It makes them uncomfortable.
Oh. Okay. He sends out a Dunsparce.
Dunsparce.
The best Pokemon.
I'd like to. Yeah, can I roll something to awe at it?
You can roll your vocal cords.
Aww. Dunsparce even
No,
above.
that-
Is it like just
That's
ground?
okay. I believe.
It's normal.
I was gonna say it's probably it's. I believe it's just normal type, but I'm not gonna say that in character without rolling my very high knowledge check.
Roll that very high knowledge. Roll that very high knowledge.
Well, I grew up in a family of Pokemon breeders. I know a lot about types.
Sounds like you said you threw up in a family of Pokemon breeders.
Well, I
I
threw
want-
up in a family.
I once drunk too much and threw up on a minivan.
Alright. I would like to back up to give the Pokemon room to spawn. Unless you're just not putting out images for it.
Hold on.
Okay.
This is going to be 3-on-1. Sounds fair.
Well, it's a 1-on-1
Good luck, Jara.
currently.
Go on one at least. I'm always down for a scrap.
There's Dunsparce.
It's a gigantic Dunsparce.
Alright, Jara would like to say,
Whap.
wait a minute. Can I make you a deal?
Too late.
Well, hear me out.
It's
Hey, man,
battle time.
The battle music's already playing, dude.
No, I didn't know this battle music. I haven't played those games. Like,
Have a B. And what was your other poke? That one.
Venipede. Yeah.
What's your Venipede's name?
Venipede.
Okay, I'm gonna call it Dave.
Don't.
It's not its name.
Hey, I didn't say it had the answer to it.
There, Dave.
Also, what makes you think I'm sending out Combi?
The fact that it's typically always out. You can freely send out a different Pokemon.
Sure. Alright, we're rolling
Gumby is
initiative?
just around at all times.
Or am I allowed to spout my idea?
Hold on. Okay, get... Whoop. Not there. There we go. There it is.
Oh no, still blue.
That's
Yeah,
not
blue.
Why is its Pokeball purple too? Purple ball. Fuse, if we catch a Pokemon in a Great Ball or Super Ball or whatever, will you give it a different graphic for its border?
No?
What if we catch something in a Master Ball?
Nope. Because the tokens already have borders that
Yeah.
are different depending on what kind of... what stage it is.
Oh!
What kind of stage it is.
This is a fire stage.
Horse.
Of course.
Pidgey.
Bird.
Old Team Double P.
Alright, now that that's all set up, it's initiative time.
And it's Dexterity Survival, right?
I think so, maybe. Guess I'll have to go check that again.
As everyone's already done their rolling.
Dexterity.
Dexterity survival.
It's a really long turn order.
Yeah, there's way more Pokemon in here than there should be.
Don't forget to give
Where-
initiative for the dummies and 3 shuckles.
Yeah, quick
We're
reminder.
making sure.
He did challenge you to a battle, and has not violated any league rules. So if you all
Yeah.
team up on him, that will be league sanctions.
Yeah, I'm like, Jar was fully like aware. He's like, I'm gonna fight you by myself. So
Are you?
So
Please
if
go
more
on.
than one Pokemon out of all of these tons of Pokemon you're sending out do anything, that's illegal.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to break any laws in the villain base, would we? Is Jara going to inform the rest of us that you want to take it on one-on-one?
Well, you would all be aware of the laws of the league.
yeah. But I would like to point out that despite the fact that he issued a battle, he did not set up any terms for it yet, so the battle cannot begin until both players agree to the terms.
Yeah, you have to agree to the terms.
Right. So we haven't started the battle yet.
Like-
So
There's gonna be a battle.
yeah. So Jara's going to set up a forget the word, an agreement they can come up to. So Jara's suggestion is, instead of just me and you, I can see that you're training 3 people here. How about the 3 of us versus the 3 of them? No matter who wins, you guys get some training, and it's that way you don't have to fight all 3 of us.
Or, how about they watch and learn how a real trainer does this?
No cool contest.
No,
All
because I don't want to
Yes.
set that up.
right.
Does this guy look older than the other guys?
Yes, he does.
All right. So in that case, Jar will set up the qualifications for the victory. Is if we win, you will allow us passage through without any more disturbance, and You will not direct or inform security of where we've gone at any point throughout our being in this place.
Alright, but if I win, you join us.
I look to my combi. You got this, buddy? I wait for the combi.
It would...
Combi is a serious nature.
Gumby looks serious.
You can't just say that!
Gumby looks like it's taking this seriously.
Alright.
All three
I
faces.
accept your terms.
Alright. So which
our
one of those are you
wait.
starting with?
He will ask, are potions allowed?
Sure. Not that I'll be
Okay.
needing them.
He gives the thumbs up. So he asks, what am I starting with? I will start with combi.
Alright. Let me remove everything else from initiative.
And Jar will ask his friends to back up if they'd please.
Horse.
And by his friends, I mean his associates, not his Pokemon.
I'm glad that we went through all of that.
Dang it, Jar should have set up terms that they have to tell us more about their team. But right now he's more concerned if he doesn't want to fight 4 different people and then security.
Well, Gumby.
Alright, Combi will use Sweet Scent on the Pokemon. And Sweet Scent uses... Close out of these books. Pull up some Pokecore. That's Fate. Pokecore. Thank you. Sweet Scent uses Special Survival Nature. So I've got 1 dice and all of that. So that's 1, but the 2 is also there. So 3 dice. 1 success.
And you're doing 1 action?
Yes, that is where the 2 extra dice come from.
Ah. Alright, well, it does not attempt to evade.
Alright.
That
So
lowers
sweet.
evasion.
Yes.
Alright. It is going to defense curl.
Sweat.
It did it. It curled defensively.
Nice. Alright.
Use action to nice.
Oh, did I say no? I didn't say that. I'll say he looks like he's toughening up, Combi. We got this.
Alright.
Combi. Gust, I suppose. Which uses... I really need to write down... I should probably do that right now. Sweet Scent is Special Survival Nature. What is this music? Yeah, whatever. Alright, Gust. Yes. Uses dexterity fight channel. Alright. 3. Alright. That is Combi's accuracy check for Gust.
It sure does.
Alright. And then damage is what?
I don't know. What is the damage?
Well, I'm using a number of dice minus the enemy's vitality, yeah?
Yes. That's a special attack, correct?
Yes, it is special plus 2
2.
for damage. So it's minus 2, plus 2. Combi's special is 1.
So you get a dice.
Doesn't succeed. It flutters its wings with all its might, and it does cause some wind to move. But alas.
And it does hit. Alright, Dunsparce, screech!
Ugh. It hits.
Your defense is decreased by 2.
Ooh. Alright. Combi's vitality is 1. So. I don't know if that would. Anyways. So wait, does that mean its vitality is now minus 1 for the effects of damage?
No?
Okay. How does that affect battle?
You have less defense.
How is that calculated?
It's vitality.
Your defense stat is now -1.
Yeah.
Minus 2.
Well, it was 1, so minus 1 and then minus 1 again makes it minus 1.
Makes it 0.
0 and then minus 1.
It's 0.
Okay.
You
Good to
can
know.
have negative stats.
Right. Alright, so. Gust again.
Listen, I've played.
I don't know if you can
Generation
even
1.
have
You
0.
can have negative stats.
Let me check if you can even have 0.
There's my accuracy with Gust. And during my turn, I'll be like, look out, he's planning something. The enemy is planning something.
Yeah, it can't be decreased beyond 1. It does nothing.
Sweet. Oh, sweet.
So I'm pretty sure I know IRL what he's setting up for. Can Holly warn him in character?
Do league rules sanction assistance from other players outside of Pokemon? Assistance?
Brock and Misty used to yell at Ash all the time.
Yeah. Well, that's the anime. It's probably the opposite of whatever that is.
Yeah, I don't have any problem with you yelling advice.
Okay, do I make like a knowledge roll or something to know if I'm actually right on this, or
Well, what do you think it is?
defense curl rollout combo?
That only works in the same turn. If you were to use 2 actions, defense curl rollout on on one turn, then it would work. If it's defense curl, then the next turn you use rollout gets no bonuses.
Oh,
I know
really?
this because Venipede. Also, yeah.
Do the thing, Jara.
Alright, so 3 hits, success hit.
Yeah, 3 is bigger than 0.
Alright, I got a hit.
Oh no.
Yeah. Damage gets done.
Alright. Dunsparce Rage. It's a hit.
Sweat. What happens?
2 damage happens
Oh no.
as Dunsparce, in his anger, throws a tantrum and punches a bee without arms.
Slaps it with his tail. Their tail. Alright, Combi's at half health.
Alright, so that's a -2 pain penalty. Jara.
Alright, would I withdraw my Pokemon and send another one on my turn? Rather than the Pokemon's turn?
Yes, that would be on your turn.
Alright.
I
So,
think. It's been a while since I've read that.
so Jara's say, switching up tactics, Combi. Come on back. I choose you, Venipede.
Switching Pokemon.
As a reminder, Venipede has 3 Vitality.
Yep, all trainers have 2 Pokeball movements each round.
Oh, sweet.
So you
So,
can
like-
pull back Combi and send out Venipede.
Okay, I get it. What about in double battles? Can you just withdraw 2 Pokemon and the next turn you send out 2 more?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Or switch out one of them.
Does that mean you'd go around without having Pokemon out?
Yeah.
Right. New
Roll
round.
Venipede's initiative should be that.
Don't get a good initiative roll? Pull back your Pokemon and send it out again.
That's a good roll. So, yeah. Venipede will be using. Let me check what this is. All right. Yeah, he'll be using rollout. And for that, it is dexterity plus fight plus brawl. So 2. All right. So that's accuracy. And then
Alright, and defense is 3.
defense is 3. Alright, so the damage pool is strength plus 1. So 0 dice.
Fun.
So yay. Oh, greater than 6. Oh no.
Well, you hit.
I did hit.
Going for another Screech.
You missed with
It
sound.
missed.
What's the spread of Screech? Did it had to have like hit its
Foe.
trainer with that, right? Huh?
Foe.
Foe. All right. I'd like to use my turn to use a potion on Combi.
Alright, and the bug?
Can't really do anything, but he did hold off an attack, so that's good. He'll defense curl. Or wait. So hold on. Let me clarify something. So rollout says successive actions. Add 1 extra dice to the damage roll of the last rollout hit the user performs. If the Pokemon used Defense Curl this round, add 1 extra dice to the damage roll of every hit. So if I did rollout, or if I did Defense Curl then rollout, what does that do to the accuracy of rollout?
Could you repeat that?
So I already did 2 actions.
Yeah, I get that part. What
That's-
does the move say about rollout?
Well, it says that it gives 1 extra dice to the damage.
Okay.
Oh wait, actually it says if the Pokemon used Defense Curl this round, add 1 extra dice to the damage roll of every hit of rollout. So that's really good with bigger dice
Yeah.
pools. But in this case, I am concerned.
Yeah, your
because,
accuracy would be at -4.
Yeah. So it's not really even something I can do right now with my current dice. So for now,
And the
just
defense scroll would be at -2.
so it'd be first action Defense Curl -2, second action rollout -4.
Yes.
Okay.
You could will.
For what? So you can use will on damage.
Accuracy is not damage.
Oh.
So, for example, you could use your will, I think, on every accuracy.
Hmm.
So you could just be like, hey, I've got, like, how much will?
Venipede has 4 will.
It's like, okay, Venipede, 4 actions. Defense curl, use will. Rollout, use will. Rollout, use will. Rollout, use will.
Yeah. I could do that. I might do that. Is that league approved?
Why not? Just need to make sure that you can use will that way. Since
Well, you
you
checked-
specifically brought it up.
You saying I should make sure?
That is not what I said.
Okay. Oh, also, something we'd be ignoring up till now.
If you use all of your will, you pass out at the end of the round.
Venipede does still have 2 disobedience.
That's a problem.
Yeah. How does that work again? Rolling its happiness plus loyalty against the disobedience each turn?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll roll 66. It's done 1 action so far, and then another one. So there's that, and there's that. And it only has 2 disobedience, so... irrelevant. That's good to know. Alright, so this turn, I would like to say
Hold
3
on.
action. Okay,
Still looking at it.
sure.
Yeah, you need at least 1 dice in the action to be able to spend will.
But that's... oh, okay, so you can't do 1,000 actions, because I have 1,000 will.
Nope.
Okay.
That
Alright,
does
so that
not
I-
work.
That idea is bunk. And I only
But
have
that would
2
be cool.
It would be. And rollout gives me only 2 dice to work with anyway. So even something or 2 actions something, then rollout. Rollout already has no accuracy. You gonna say just allow it anyway? Is what you're thinking?
I might say that you can spend will if you have at least 3 dice before any penalties.
That's good news. But unfortunately, he still only has 2 dexterity.
Oh well.
So yeah, for now it's just defense curl.
Alright.
And defense curl does still have inaccuracy.
It does.
Yeah, vitality plus fight plus brawl.
Plus
Venomite,
2.
that is, yeah. 2. It successfully raises its defense by 1.
Screech! Defense decreased by 2.
You should defense curl.
You can only have 1.
Oh, can you only increase your defense by a net of 1 with defense curl?
You can only have 1 thing that increases like any 1 stat. It just uses whichever is the highest.
So if I did another thing, defense curl's boost go away.
That is correct.
Okay.
So like if you used defense curl, you would get plus 1 defense. If you then used iron defense, you would have plus 2 defense.
Instead
would
of
just-
plus 1.
Instead of plus 3.
Oh, okay. If Screech is used multiple times, does its effect stack?
No.
Good.
Same thing with decreases. But it doesn't matter because I believe that sets you to 1.
No. I have 3 vitality, plus 1 is 4, minus 2 is 2.
Nice.
Um,
So your defense curl is still doing something.
yeah.
And is now much more important.
But now it's my turn. So I might as well swap out for the Pokemon that can do damage.
Just keep swapping them around.
Yeah. I'll say like, alright Venipede, we're wearing him down. Come back. Combi, it's your turn again. Whoop whoop. Combi's initiative is 3.
So that's the way we're playing this. Alright.
It's gonna be a very long battle.
It's important for your students to know every type of tactic that an opponent trainer might use. I say out of turn order. Gust. Are the effects of Screech still affecting Combi? Not that it would do
No.
anything. Alright,
You pulled it back.
sweet. So 5d6 for accuracy. I believe. Let me check.
Alright, so that's a hit.
3, yes. And then special plus 2, but it's minus 2 because of its defense.
Because of its special defense.
Because of special defense. So back to 1. No.
Right, skip straight to the rage.
Eh.
What's your Vitality?
1.
Two damage again.
Alright, then I use a potion again.
Bloop. Oh wait, that was only 1 damage.
Oh, okay. Then I don't use a potion yet. It is down.
Because it does have a pain penalty.
No, I'll use a potion. It still means using one of its health. Or one of its potionness.
Yeah.
So that's me minus 1 potion thing. Alright. Question. Would it be against league rules for another player to toss an item to the trainer?
That is direct assistance.
Alright. So, Combi Gust. 5d6. And hitting. Oh, that's not what I meant to roll. This is for hitting. Hey!
B.
Yes!
C.
A B, see?
Rage.
We slept since the Fennekin fight, right? Combi would have gotten a will back.
Probably.
Alright, good to know. Rage. Yay.
This is how this fight's gonna go. This is what this has come to.
My combi's stronger than it looks.
So's my Dunsparce.
Alright, Gust. Hit.
Oh no.
Is it out of attack dice?
No. Rage.
Nope.
Miss.
It's an actual a -1 in total.
It's just flailing around, having a big old temper tantrum.
Big ol' time. Is your Dunsparce
A very
okay?
large time.
That's what Jar's turn is.
More than okay.
Alright. Gus.
Having a big old time.
It's dancing in the wind.
Rage. 1.
1 hit. Yeah. Yes.
1.
We got this, Combi.
You got this, Dunsparce.
Dude.
Holly, Vulpix, and Froakie yawn in unison.
Oh, nope.
Huh?
Dancing again. Having a big
No.
old time. Yeah,
It just missed.
okay. Banter.
Banter.
Nope.
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 Yep. Yay, a hit. How's his Dunsparce looking?
It's looking. Give me an insight plus, I don't know, knowledge lore.
On a scale of 1 to max HP.
I got a success.
It's looking
What do I
like,
roll?
I don't know, half? Maybe?
Okay.
What do I roll to stay awake?
Roll go getting a coffee. You're not in this battle. How
Roll
are the other,
nothing.
how are the other trainers looking?
You can't escape.
Accuracy. Damage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go like chill with these guys.
Excuse you. Wasn't
Oh, is
your
that-
turn.
Okay. Oh, I saw it
You
was
just
in the corner.
did damage.
was
Yes,
in the
because
corner.
your turn hadn't ended yet.
Alright, fine. Well, just consider that my roll for next turn. So we already know I missed next turn.
Good.
Two.
And it's a hit. It also does no damage.
Oh. So it's a war of attrition at this point. Except that I win. It looks like your Dunsparce is running out of steam.
Potion.
But he said he wasn't going to use a potion.
No, he said he didn't need them.
So he lied. He's wrong.
No. He's got more Pokemon. Alright, you already missed.
Yep. Well, hit and then failed to do damage.
Kind of like that.
Yeah. Hit. Failed to do damage.
Oh no, Jara punched the Dunsparce.
Oh no!
Jara's banned in 30 countries.
You know. Jara makes some sort of witty remark about the opponent using a potion. No, he doesn't. That'd be such pot calling the kettle black.
Hell, look at you using potions.
No, it'd be more along the lines of, hey, look at you doing that thing you said you weren't going to do. Or didn't need to do. But anyways, alright, so Jara, this is 11 initiative. Does nothing. He cheers his Pokemon on. Or, yeah. Then I already rolled. Or wait, did he? Yeah, when I rolled for Jara, was that rolling for Combi? Yeah. Do I roll again right now? That's what I'm asking. I'm rolling right now, right?
Yeah?
Okay.
Hey, you can just look up and see that you were not the last person to roll.
Yeah. Oh, I got one success that time with the... Whew, dancing. I point out the dancing again.
Dunsparce, you're not gonna win that way.
Hit. Damage.
Dunsparce, you're not gonna win at all.
I'm waiting for the all ones roll.
Dunsparce
Pokemon
flails around.
Explode.
Does it hit? Oh boy, it hits. It does no damage, but oh boy does it hit.
Woohoo. It caresses my combi. Combi is uncomfortable. I once again point out the wariness of the Dunsparce. I don't think it's going to win in its current condition.
You're right. Dunsparce, return. Dunsparce returns to the wall.
This is my wall. It was made for me.
Dunsparce, return, he says as he picks it up by the tail and throws it against the wall. Makes a thwap sound.
Go, Porygon!
Ooh. That's a Pokemon. Char says. Oh, that's a Pokemon!
Yes!
Don't really know what to expect from this one.
Look at the Pokedex.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah, I have a
can. You do
I
have
want-
a Pokedex that can work for this.
But first, we wait for Porygon's initiative.
Hold on.
Holding.
On.
Waiting for it to know Tri-Beam. We got this twangy music all up in here. This dunny music. Dun, 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 dun,
Put a banging dunk on it.
dun.
Uh-huh.
I got a banging donk guy.
It's a
So-
banging donkey.
While this is happening, what are your characters doing? You're like communing with the other trainers. Right?
Yeah, Ollie went over to two of the guys who were overtraining with the dummies and just sort of.
Started
Like-
selling them things.
No, I just sort of like
You're conversing with them.
I just like cock my head at the very long battle that's going on. Just be like, huh? How about that shit?
Yeah, he gets like this.
Oh, does this happen often?
I'm just glad it's not me for once.
I mean, like I can appreciate I can appreciate his drive and his fire, but like
Combi.
Combi rolls for him.
That was the
Ooh,
trainee's
that's a
sneezing
crit.
sound.
How does that affect my damage?
It affects it with silence.
Me.
it's Pikachu. Ah!
It's Jigglypuff as seen
You
from
did it.
above.
Anyway, please continue. So you had a crit.
Crit hit.
Yes. You just
How
crit.
does-
Why?
5 successes.
Why
on
would
it.
you crit?
So what does this do to my damage? Like,
I
Is it
don't
like-
remember.
I'm
Alright.
sure it adds 1 damage. That's what happened last time.
2 bonus dice.
Or 2.
oh, that's 3. 2 successes.
Oh, both of the bonus dice and not the normal one.
Starting out strong, Combi. By starting out, I mean continuing into the fight, but strong on this turn.
Wait,
Alright, now hold
you're
on a
only-
second.
You're only rolling 1 dice for damage?
Yeah,
What move are you using?
Gust. Oh wait! No wait. Where's the new Pokemon? How is my damage being affected by its special defense?
Gust use. Oh yeah, I forgot about defense.
Yeah,
Gust
how
is
does
special plus 2
Oh,
damage?
yeah, it's
plus 2
3.
dice. So it should be at least 3 dice.
wait? What's 3? Wait,
It's-
no.
Vitality is 3.
Vitality is 3, so its defense is
Special
Minus
defense is 3.
okay. So -1 dice. So I can't hurt this thing. Or wait.
So you can only hit it on a crit then.
Yeah.
And you only
Hold
did
on.
1 damage.
Yeah, this is a special attack.
A damage pool cannot be reduced below 1.
Oh. Really?
Yep.
That's nice.
Page 47.
Huh.
Looking for it. That'd be good to know.
That's... Yeah, that is good to know.
Page 47.
Subtract dice from the damage pool equal to defense or special defense. Damage pools cannot be reduced below 1, as any attack can deal at least some damage.
Fuse, you've lied to us.
How dare you not have read this entire book
I did, in fact, read this entire book.
and memorize it flawlessly?
That one's the problem. And hey, I'm not the only person to blame for that. That's what the players are for. Supplementary knowledge of the rules. And nothing else.
You said page 47?
Yep.
Damage pools cannot be reduced below 1 dice. Nice. So,
Oh boy,
2
you
damage.
now have much less chance of winning.
That's true. 'Cause this affects the opponents as well.
Congratulations.
2 damage.
1 damage.
No? Well, no. Because the 3, even though it would have erased my entire pool, still makes it down to 1. And then I get crit,
No,
which is plus 2.
you get
so it's
crit, and then you subtract the defenses.
Okay. So 1 damage. But this also provides for me.
Letting you do any crazy math Olympics.
He's saying I'm participating in the mathalon.
Yeah.
What's this polygonal masterpiece doing? Monster piece.
Hold on.
Looking at me with them big old eyes.
He's looking back at his trainer there.
Yeah, it really is. Everybody looks left.
Huh. Okay, that didn't work. I tried to, like, flip it around to the other side.
Poor
Well, I
guy.
can do this.
You're holding it upside down. Froaky's almost looking right, but then he doesn't.
I forget, does Porygon just kind of float?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you can do this.
So my
that's
gust
what you
should
do on
affect-
the internet.
My gust should affect him even more.
That's why you were able to do a damage.
Fuse putting together a character sheet for a Pokemon.
No, that's not what I'm doing right now.
Fuse wasting thousands of people's time.
I wish.
You monster.
You need more advertising. Spend those Patreon dollars on advertisements.
Alright, so Porygon turns into
2.
a steel type.
Why? It's dumb. Alright. Alright. I'll pull out my Pokedex. And look at the article for Porygon. Porygon, virtual Pokemon. The first case of a man-made Pokemon created as computer data. It is capable of reverting itself into a program in order to enter the cyberspace. It says the cyberspace. Its software has a firewall, so it cannot be copied. Is that how that works?
Yeah.
It knows Conversion, Tackle, Conversion 2, and Sharpen.
It used Conversion 2.
It has no disobedience. Alright, I'm gonna roll Insight to know how my bug, how flying affects steel. Insight plus knowledge.
By definition, Conversion 2 always makes a type that resists the attack that it just received.
Okay. Didn't know that. I'm gonna roll knowledge to know how steel is affected by rock.
Alright.
I got a 1.
Not very.
Alright, so I have nothing that is super effective, or even regular effective against this Pokemon now.
B.
I will. Well, no, I was going to switch it out, right. I say, you've done good, Combi, come back in. Vendipede, it's your turn, once more. And roll for initiative, which are these 2. 8.
8 is bigger than 2.
Alright, and I use rollout with...
Rollout is a ground move? Correct.
Rock. No, wait, it's the same type of move as Rock Tomb, so it's rock.
Sure about that?
Yeah. Rollout, type rock.
It's dumb.
I mean, it's like, in the game, it's like, you're a boulder now. You can make it ground if you want. So, dexterity plus fight plus brawl. In reality, that's 4 dice. Ooh, no hits. So it rolls around its enemy to intimidate it, while actually trying to hit it, but failing.
Have you been remembering the reduced accuracy on rollout?
What makes it reduced?
It being rollout?
I'm looking at the recipe. It says accuracy. Oh yeah, I guess I haven't been remembering that. So, a hit.
Yeah, the reduced accuracy made you hit.
Oh, also, 66 greater than 4. 4 hits. Not disobedient. Oh, 3 hits. Not disobedient.
Hooray!
Now damage, which is strength plus 1.
Defense
It's-
is 3.
So its strength is 2. So reduced to no less than 1. Whatever. Hey, a hit.
It does no damage
Why not?
because it's not very effective.
Well, then I can't win this fight. All my Pokemon know are rock and flying type moves for attacks.
All of them?
Yes, every single one. I know Leer, I know Sweet Scent, and I know Defense Curl. Those are all my non-offensive moves. I know Rollout, I know Peck, and I know Gust. So I can't win this fight.
So you literally cannot win a fight against a steel type with a defense of 3.
Correct. You've presented me with an unwinnable battle.
Huh. Good thing you chose
So-
steel then.
I guess my character is now joining the enemy team. That's good to know. Unless some miracle happens, where he decides to use conversion again and gives me a different move type.
Critical hits.
And like a Porygon getting shot in the head by a hunter, the Porygon was shot in the head by a hunter.
Well, I mean, one of you could always like, hey, are there any cameras in this room? No, I'm gonna cheat.
When we kill all the witnesses.
Well, they're just a bunch of grunts. What are they gonna believe? Who are they gonna? Who's the law gonna believe? Grunts of a criminal organization, or 3 upstanding citizens who have clearly helped out in a focus center for the last 3 months?
The ones with the better lawyers.
So yeah,
Alright, so how is this going to play out?
either he uses conversion again, giving me something that
He doesn't.
flight. Yeah, so he can't. So, or I get some critical hits in.
Like, do you want to do a bunch of rolls and see if you get, like, some insane crits?
I don't want to make this last any longer, but I definitely don't want to lose, considering this is like, hey, how about a fight that alters your life
Otherwise-
course?
Is anybody going to do anything about this?
Like, let's just assume this fight goes on long enough to where it's apparent to the team where I can't win.
You notice pretty quickly that, like, it's just not taking damage.
So this is a battle which is going to affect my life course and the like availability of what my character is able to do versus what they want to do, and he cannot win.
After you join Team Alpha, you should quit.
They've already said that you can't. Also, that would be like a league violation.
No,
Because
you said
No.
you should-
No.
you need to join.
Once you win, once someone loses a battle, you have to like, you have to step down from your position for at least 24 hours. You have like, even if you can issue a battle against someone for saying the sky is red, and if you lose, you have to agree that the sky is red for 24 hours.
Or you pay a fine of at least 5,000 Poke.
Yeah.
What?
Or get your license revoked permanently.
So, and if you want to cheat, or do you want to just like let Jar's life be over?
I wasn't prepared for this decision.
Neither was I. They're not normally supposed to have a steel type.
You could hand wave and say you got a different type of thing.
No, it's chosen.
What do you mean?
You get to choose a type that resists it. Let me recheck. Yeah, choose a type resistant to that type of attack.
Well, you
and
could
he has
have
no
him-
reason not to choose steel.
Like, unless you want to give me like miracle points to Nidoran so we can learn double kick real quick. All I know is Peck, Gust, and Rollout.
What about Jangmo?
I didn't catch one.
Oh yeah, you were the one who didn't.
Yeah. I just feel like there shouldn't be a situation where the fight is literally unwinnable. Like even in the outside of going against a legendary, you know, like at least in a legendary you can still do damage every once in a while, 1 damage every turn, or try for it.
Unfortunately, the flooring of minimum damage at 1 doesn't carry well into the system because of how low all of the numbers are.
Yeah. And I think I still think that if you get a hit on your 1 damage dice, it shouldn't be affected by type effectiveness. Like it should be hits reduced to a minimum of 1.
That is probably what it should be.
Does it say if...
Oh, one thing that I
0.5
am going to
of a
bring
hit?
in from actual Pokemon that this system has ignored is that crits ignore defense increases.
Are you pulling that whole rule or just defense and special defense increases? 'Cause
What's
that
the rest
whole
of the rule?
is really dumb. The way it works is crits ignore all stat changes for both parties.
Oh,
So,
that's dumb.
Yeah, it's really dumb. I have lost several actual sanctioned Pokemon tournaments to setting up 3 Dragon Dances and then getting a critical, and the critical doing less damage.
It does less
than the
damage
setup
because it
Pokemon.
ignores all of your setup.
Yep, I'm at +3, and then I land the critical, which
nope,
does
surprise!
12.5% less damage than it would have if it wasn't a crit.
And left them with that much life.
Yeah, left them at the 5 to 8% range.
So yeah, this fight is out of my hands. I can do nothing to win this fight. As Jara, he can do nothing to win this fight. The only thing that can happen is word of God or you guys helping.
You could go out and kick the Pokemon. Just kick him in the face.
So once again, either some sense of cheating or literal miracles being enacted.
Also, I don't think you want to kick the steel type.
And I wouldn't mind so much if it was oh, you guys have to leave, or you guys have to secede that we're awesome. It's no.
You could have tried to renegotiate that, but you just accepted.
How? What? I didn't know I could Sorry, I didn't know I could renegotiate. Also, I feel all right, you guys have to let us wander around versus, all right, then you have to join a cult. It's that's kind of a disproportionate response. Couldn't he have said something else first?
And again, you could have not agreed to those terms.
It's good to know now, thanks. These
Should've
don't
read the
co-
rulebook.
these people don't come across as the kind of people who are open to negotiation. You have not displayed them as such kinds of people.
I also hold that they still don't seem like
Both
the kind of
plug
people
term-
who would be super into following all the rules.
Both parties must agree to the terms.
Well, again, irrelevant now.
Hey, those
Yeah.
terms aren't legally binding. They were not in a notarized contract. They have no proof of what you agreed to.
So Jara just kind of looks at you guys because he can't do anything. Maybe it seems like I'm making a big deal out of this, but the reason is I can't progress the scene unless I'm just all right, I join your gang. You got me.
Or
you guys want me to
run away and eat a 5,000 Poke fine
Yeah,
as soon as somebody finds out.
I could do that. Do you guys want me to do that? What do you guys want to happen?
Are the police going to believe the villain team?
The police don't matter. This is not a matter of legality. This is a matter of the Pokemon League.
So who's gonna enforce it if you just say no?
The Pokemon League. Like,
What are they
okay,
gonna
here's
do?
how it works. Here's how it works. You have a Pokemon license. If you do something bad, it gets taken away or you pay a fine. If you don't pay the fine or have it, if you have it taken away, then it becomes the law problem. If you are doing something bad with a license, okay, take your license away. If you do something bad without a license, you're doing something illegal. So again, what do you guys do? Because I cannot fix this.
Let's leave.
You want to leave?
Yep.
We can't leave. We've already been locked in.
I'm sure that with the Pokemon we have, we could probably break the door open. Vulpix, use
Here's a question.
Use Ice Shard.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use will in any way to supersede effectiveness of types?
Not that I know of.
So,
Either I have to become a criminal in one way or a criminal another way.
so type effectiveness is it would do 1/2 the damage, right? Does it say that
No, it's-
0.5?
No.
It's literally super effective is +1 damage, not very effective is -1 damage.
And I have one
Oh.
dice to do damage with.
Uh,
Unless the chance that I get, and I can't even do a critical with Venipede because I have 4 dice for accuracy. So 4
So you'd
dice for
have to
accuracy.
use will and get all 4.
Sure.
Holly is saying let's just leave. Let's blow this joint.
Jara, Jara of all people, doesn't want to be a criminal. He's like, I want to follow the rules and get along with
Listen, Jara.
everybody.
Listen, Jara. Listen.
Jara's probably about to cry right now.
Listen, buddy. Listen. I'm not saying buddy is like a condescending thing. I'm saying it because please don't cry. You're my new friend. Please don't cry. It'll be fine. We're gonna leave. These guys gonna have to wait. And like I'll take the hit on this one. We'll work it out. We'll just get out of here. We'll find a way to get through this. I'm here for you, buddy.
Like, what kind of moves do you have access to?
All right, so I'm under the impression that we cannot learn moves or we cannot spend experience points during a battle. Is this correct?
That is correct.
All right, because I have 15 experience for combi. I believe that's enough to spend on a bug move.
Like, what moves do you have outside of the damaging moves that don't do anything here?
I have defense curl. I have, leer, I guess. I did say that earlier. All my moves.
Doesn't
Leer,
that, like,
does it reduce
decrease
damage?
defense?
Does it?
Does it? I don't know. Is that the attack or defense one?
I think it's attack.
Just let me chime in and let you know that
Like, it's Leer.
one Leer does drop defense, Growl drops attack. And don't buy a bug type move because bug is also not very effective on steel and it wouldn't solve anything.
All right, so
But it would have stab.
Bug is a really awful offensive type, so don't buy a bug move.
yeah, I guess I could switch out to Nidoran and leer it, and then let's see. Nidoran has Peck. If Nidoran used Peck, let's look at what the dice say.
So you'd have to leer and then use physical moves,
So it's strength
and then
plus
get
2.
2 damage.
He does have 4 dice for using Peck as an attack. Strength plus 2 is his thing. Dexterity plus fight plus brawl. Dexterity, so that'd be 4 dice for hitting. Or wait. No, wait! No, wait! He actually has 6 dice for hitting. And by that I mean 8, because it's the only thing he's doing. So he has 8 dice to hit, 4 dice to do damage. What's
Or
his...
4 and then 2.
What do you mean? So I
If you
can
did
peck
multiple
twice.
actions.
So, okay, what's this guy's defense again? Or his vitality?
3.
So that still reduces his attack down to 1.
But if
So
you
all of this
leered
is-
him,
Alright, then I could have 2 dice. And then it's a matter of time to get... Like, I need to get 2 attacks on... Or 2 hits on 2 dice. And Nidoran has 1 vitality, and my potion has 2 uses left. So yeah, I don't know. Is it my turn or is it Venipede's turn? Venipede just
I'm not
went.
sure anymore.
Venipede just went. Because I got the 1 success, and you're like, alright, no damage. I'm like, alright, well, I'm fucked.
Yeah, that was what happened.
Mm-hmm. Drama in Pokemon.
What does Porygon do?
So Porygon throws out a Psybeam.
Good. And I die.
And it hits. What's special defense?
I don't know. His vitality is 3.
Okay.
Good. Good.
So 2 damage and no confusion.
So it's down to 4 HP.
And there is a dog that really wants to get into this room.
Alright. So, have fun pulling out a Nidoran token.
There's a dog in this room.
So I'm calling back Venipede. I'm sending out Nidoran.
Right, and I am now back at the here with the dog in my lap. I'm sure that the power of there being a dog in my lap will help you.
Hopefully.
At least the dog wouldn't give us false information.
Would you give them false information, Ellie Mae? No? She's too busy licking my hand.
What does Clash do again? That's a...
It's
2
like
Pokemon.
evasion, but worse.
Okay. But you can use it on other people's turns.
Yeah, you target the attack rather than trying to get out of it.
Nidoran. Alright. One more time. It's Dexterity Fight. No, it's Dexterity Survival. So it's 3. 6. Alright, so Nidoran uses Leer.
Does it succeed?
Tough plus Contest plus Intimidate. So Tough plus Contest is 3 dice, but it's not doing anything else this turn, so it's 4 dice, or 5 dice. Barely.
It does.
And the roll is all foes in range reduce the defense of those affected by 1. A vicious glare that will make any opponent doubt its own strength in battle.
So then Porygon moves in with the next Psybeam.
Alright.
And it hits.
Yeah.
Vitality?
1.
Oof.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. So that's 3 damage?
Yes.
Alright, so if I use my potion, I'm out of potion and it's not even back up to full.
Which means you have 1 less dice.
Yes.
Which puts it
Oh.
right back to square 1.
Yeah, so I'm fucked. I'm fucked because I'm in an unwinnable fight. Because someone decided to pick steel. So if you want Jara to leave, you're gonna have to drag them out of here. Jara doesn't want to go against the rules.
That would technically get you off the hook. Because you're not willingly violating any rules. As long as you don't tell them to do that.
So, Jara is crying at this point. But he's not backing out of the fight. His Pokemon are probably very worried.
Oh yeah.
I used the last of my potion on my Nidoran. Can I use a potion and call someone out at the same time? Just Pokemon? Or is it just one or the other?
I guess I'll go read the rules on how that works.
No, that sounds dumb. I'll just switch out Nidoran for Venipede, and then on my next turn I'll heal Nidoran. The entire time Jar is bawling his eyes out. Thanks for leaving without Jara. Real teammate you are.
Hold on.
I splash coffee in the guy's eye. Then I kick his Pokemon.
Then you saw that.
Cool plus con. Tough plus con.
Yeah, that would be a tough. It doesn't say that you can't use potions and switch out Pokemon.
Alright, so I used the last of my potion on the Nidoran. And then... I don't know, can I fucking burn a will to like, oh, now that as a player know I can renegotiate terms, I would have renegotiated the terms? I don't know. Because the entire reason this is a big deal is because I don't want to join the enemy. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, he's got fairy types, and the only experience I've had with these guys so far is that they're wimps. My Pokemon seems pretty certain of itself. I'm pretty certain of my Pokemon. I can do this. And you're like, nah, unwinnable fight. I'm like, okay, so I guess Jara's fucked. Unless he knew that these guys were serious, and also I knew that he could renegotiate terms, and it was like, okay, then, I don't know. You can call us wieners. That's the terms. We'll call ourselves wieners that we want. Because I'm grasping at straws here. I'm looking at you, GM. What can I do?
This is the situation that you're in.
Yeah, because of player ignorance and dumb fucking luck.
And you should have known that that was the case, since that is kind of a thing that I've said multiple times.
I have no recollection of you saying that. Should I roll?
Like, both parties agree to the rules.
Yeah, each player sets their own terms, and so far no one has, like, the only fight we've had with another trainer had two people setting rules. They said, all right, these are our terms. I said, okay, these are my terms. And they said, okay, in that case, these are our terms. No one said anything about the other person's terms. I had no idea that was a thing. You could say, hey, I don't like those terms. Those are unfair. I thought it was just like upping the ante. Or lowering it, depending on how you thought was fair.
Yeah, and then more rounds of that.
Oh, I didn't know that. And so now my character that I love is going to be forced to join a thing he doesn't even know what it is. It's not funny. It's upsetting. Again, this is out of my hands. I can do nothing. Players, GM, whatever. Progress the scene. I can't. I feel like there's a lot of nothing going on because you're waiting for me to do something. I can't do anything. So, your guys, do something.
Okay, Hallie, do you have anything in particular in mind?
Blow this joint.
Then I'm going to do something in particular. I'm going to...
Oh,
I wanted to
Good
play this
to
character neutral, but guess that doesn't happen. I asked Ponyta to use Ember into the upper main room, and then Pidgey to use Twister, also up in the room.
The one thing Jar will be doing is switching out to Venipede, healing his Nidoran, and switching out Venipede because Venipede is the one that can last the longest in battle due to the highest vitality.
so you're just like Newfie. You're going to just attack the people in the upper room.
No, I'm mostly going to be aiming towards just the sidewall here, like if there's anything flammable, perhaps, along there.
I think he's trying to avoid the battle due to environmental terms by setting the
Yeah, there's some
field on
potted
fire.
plants.
Yeah. Like, if Ember is just enough, then I won't have Pidgey do the Twister. That was more so to, like, fan the flames, if there wasn't anything.
Yeah, there are probably like some magazines around on like a table in the middle that you could like blow around.
Okay, then... yep, once those are... do you want me to roll the dice for those attacks?
No.
Okay. So yeah, Ponyta use Ember, and then Pidgey use Twister to blow that on-fire stuff around.
Holly is going to grab Jara by the back of his shirt and just start pulling him. Come on, kid, we're leaving.
Jar resists.
Come on, kid, we're leaving.
Jara resists.
Right, can I get a will roll from Newfie?
I'd like to point out that Jara has both 1 vitality and 1 strength. So resisting doesn't mean much. Also, 0 dice in fight.
So let's see, my will would just be the amount that I have right now, D6.
Yeah. Alright. Some of the magazines get caught in the fire. That's a bit of a mess. Yeah, there is now a fire in that room.
Okay. I guess I should have asked if there's like a sprinkler system first. I'm going to hope there isn't.
These two are still making out. this guy starts running around, going away.
I'm just gonna pull. I'm gonna pull Jara. Like, come on, kid. It's time to leave.
So I think we're gonna have to do some sort of opposed strength test here.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
We're burning this. I mean, there's a fire in the other room. We need to evacuate.
And Jara's like, I have to see it through to the end.
This is the end. We're leaving.
The fire was definitely not caused by the fire Pokemon.
Reminder that the door is still locked. So we might want to bust that down soon. So you want to roll strength something? Strength
Oh no,
fight?
the door is a steel type.
Roll strength fight against me. Oh my god, don't let Jara win this. Thank you.
Kid, leaving.
It's like it.
So you're having some trouble with it.
What door is locked?
The door out.
That one?
Yeah.
Alright, once we get over here, assuming the door is still locked even though
You're
there's a fire. and
physically
that is an
dragging
egress-
Jara.
Yes. Even though that is a point of egress and there's a fire, so this is a massive fire code violation. We should contact someone about this.
Yeah, there's
I
also
am
no
going to-
sprinklers going off right now.
Man,
Or
this
even
place
like
is a-
an alarm of any kind.
I'd like to
place
point
is a
out.
death trap.
I'd like to point out that fire is not fire's only hazard. There's also smoke and heat.
And this is an enclosed area.
Mm-hmm.
I
may
am
have just
going to.
Fire
I
resident
am,
place to death.
I am going to pull out a Pokeball and throw out my Jangmo-O.
These two are finally moving on to somewhere else.
And
Jump, let's get out of here.
just as
Fine,
Jangmo-O,
I guess we'll get out of the fire.
And I'm sure Jangmo-O is probably not super jazzed about being in a burning building. I'm going to point to the locked door and tell him to use Dragon Tail, which is an attack that hits so hard that it forces switches or ends wild encounters. So I'm assuming it's going to hit hard enough.
You're gonna
to knock
hit
the
it so
door.
hard that you knock the door out of combat.
Yes. Like the
Alright, go ahead and roll for it.
the whole RP thing is that it knocks the Pokemon like.
Don't even give me an accuracy,
Tumbling
just give
backwards.
me damage.
All right.
Unless you want to roll for a crit.
I'll roll for a crit, but I'm assuming the door isn't trying to evade anything.
It evades by opening.
Alright, give me that damage.
I did. 2 successes.
Oh, that was the two?
Yeah, the
Alright,
first
it
roll was
is,
damage.
in
and the
fact,
second
a
one is
steel type.
accuracy.
A steel type door.
Fuck steel types.
So that's
Charging
only one
position.
damage. But yeah, you
But
do
it's-
manage to break it enough that you can pull it open.
All right, we are leaving. Let's get out of here. Let's go.
Jar is still fighting. It's one dice.
And once everyone is at the stairs and getting out, I'm going to have Froakie use Bubble on the fire. Maybe a water type move will help.
Bubble!
It's water type. It's super effective on the fire.
I was half expecting you to have, like, Vulpix freeze the door shut.
It would melt.
Listen, I'm a maverick and I'm a rogue. I'm not actively a serial killer.
Arsonist.
I wanted to try to avoid this, but it's been forced upon me,
Wanted to avoid what?
being an arsonist.
Oh.
As Vulpix slowly ices the door over so no one can get out, be like, "Oh, I wish I didn't have to do this."
You
I
guys
wish there was
forced my hand.
some. I wish there was some other way.
We did it. We
Fun fact
defeated-
about that encounter, by the way.
Uh,
He had 2 more Pokemon.
yeah, I know.
Cool.
I know he had more poke. I knew it wasn't the end of it there.
Neither of which was Steel type or had the ability to turn into Steel types.
Hey, Fuse, do you remember when I was talking about what type I should specialize in before I made my character?
Mm-hmm.
You remember what types I was trying to decide between?
Dragon, Fighting, and Steel, I believe.
Yeah, remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Just wanted to put that out there.
Fuck steel types. That's Jara's new stance. I want to help the Pokemon of the world and the humans of the world get along together.
Just get a
Step
Fire,
steel types.
Fighting, and or Ground move.
Like, Jara's not supposed to be in combat in the first place. It's just that he's the face of the group, so he's
Yeah.
always the first point of contact with everyone.
So he's the
everyone's
one
like-
who gets challenged.
Yeah. Like,
We'll challenge the leader.
I'd like to redirect you over here to my friends who know what the fuck they're doing. Like, no, we want to fight you. It's like, yeah, of course you do. I'm a loser.
I mean, again, you can offer to have them fight someone else instead.
I didn't. You need to tell me these things.
You come up with your own terms.
Like, okay, my only experience with the Pokemon series is the games. And in the games, it's like, oh, someone sees you, oh, fight, up now, okay, let's do it, quick. I'm like, alright. So now it's like, hey, I challenge you to fight. It's like, okay, this, okay, that, okay, let's fight. Quick as possible, quick as can be. There's never any like, alright, well, what do you want? What do you want out of this relationship?
Alright, well, you guys more or less escaped.
I
Jara
think-
is not going to be in trouble with anyone. The other 2 will probably be in trouble with the League and the law.
Hey, I did that from around the corner where no one saw.
There are two
As they're
people
both
making
just
out.
kind of like physically dragging you out of the facility.
I
While
was
there's a guy
saving
still
a young
yelling at
man
you.
from a burning building. I was saving him.
How did you
and,
even know it was on fire? First of all.
muffled voice from the other room saying, "Hey, Ponyta, use Ember on those houseplants."
Same way everyone else knew.
Give me an insight plus survival plus alert.
Me?
Yeah. Yeah, you did in fact hear Newfie giving that order.
So as soon as we're out of the building, Jara's just gonna like cry for this Pokemon for a while. Just gonna like sit down to this Pokemon, hug him close, have a good sob.
So yeah, maybe we should get over that bridge.
Again, you're gonna have to drag him. He's busy crying.
I'm
And
just
then
gonna
you need
keep
to get
dragging
through
him.
the cave again. And the forest. And the plains. And the other plains.
And the swamp and the island.
You guys probably aren't.
No, you're
gonna be-
already through the island.
You guys probably won't be getting any cooked food out of Jara until he calms down.
Does Jara get experience for this?
Oh yeah.
I don't like the way you said that. I mean, I
And
like
this
it.
is like a day and a half travel. So I'm gonna need somebody other than Jara to give me some survival.
I'm good at that.
I'm decent at it.
Some insight plus survival
I'm very
plus
good at that.
nature.
I'm very good at that. That's the perfect role for me.
Would this
What's your
be
perfect roll?
Insight, survival, and nature is one off of like the highest possible dice roll I can have on my.
That's
character
mine.
sheet.
What's your nature stat?
Nature is 1.
So
What's
two
your
of you have
insight?
invested in insight, survival, nature.
Yeah,
Well, I have 3 insight, 2 survival, 1 nature.
I have 3 insight, 3 survival, and after this round, 3 nature.
Oh wow.
So you can invest in something else, and we'll be fine for that.
so? Is this a
Well-
one-person thing or teamwork?
One of you is going to be doing that. The other will be carrying Jara.
Yup. He is
That
a
would
spike.
give me a. That
As
would give me
you
a 2
physically
dice roll.
drag him all the way to town. This is going to take 2
Although-
days.
I suppose I'm
No,
already
3 days.
Doing, I'm
It will take
already
you
doing
twice as
that,
long.
So
As a side note, Jara will check
Train
on the
is
dra-
leaving.
I didn't hear him at all.
it's Pikachu.
Froakie.
Oh no!
Who's that Pokemon? Hey, it's me,
John-
Goku.
John Cena.
Thank you for giving ideas.
So
So
anyway,
yes,
survival.
I assume I'm already carrying / dragging Jorah, so I'll leave the survival to the Newfie.
okay.
And I'm going to need 3 of them. Alright, no trouble first day. No trouble second day. Oh, no, that's 2.
Slight bit of trouble.
A slight bit of trouble.
You want to stop there, or do you still want the third one?
Keep going. No trouble on the final day. So what was that slight bit of trouble?
Jorah broke both of his legs.
I'd like to-
Newfie.
hold on. I do want to point out that as we were going through the cave, Jara would take a break from crying as loud to check on the dragon before they continue. Make sure it's okay. Was it?
Yeah, it was okay.
Okay.
And it begrudgingly lets you pass.
It's really been 8 hours since we were in the... Is that how long our fight took?
Feels like
No, it
Well,
was another pocket of accelerated time.
Okay. Alright, I thank the Pokemon. And continue crying. Alright, I'm out.
So, Newfie, how many items do you have in your bag?
Let me look. Okay, I have a map, a grooming kit, 3 people food, 2 poke foods, 1 poison antidote, 1 paralyzed heal.
So that's 9 items. You lose the last item of your bag.
No, my that would be the poison antidote. Now, nobody get poisoned, please.
And then 3 days later, you make it back to the city.
Are we getting wheel for those days? Those days slept.
I guess.
Sweet. Combi gains 2 will.
This is Jara still crying to sleep.
Oh yeah. He's like sniffling.
It's has constant nightmares of still in the battle.
So, for the record, Jar is crying over a few things, but one of the bigger things he's crying over is the idea that, like, being nice and the voice of a team, as someone who is good with talking to people, is completely irrelevant if everyone just wants to fight you, wants to fight. So it's like, all right, so we're not gonna fight. It's like, but I'm not good at fighting. I'm good at talking to people. It's like, no, we're fighting. It's like, and it's just kind of that dynamic that he's sad about right now.
And if you really need to, you just push me around in front of you.
Can I do that? He
Yes,
says, sniffling.
I can fight your battles for you. That sounds
Will you-
condescending, but it's protecting you.
Will you allow Jara to hug you?
Yes.
And he will hug you.
Is this all happening as a conversation between Nufi and Jara as Nufi walks along and Holly is just dragging Jara?
Probably. That's how you lost an item. You're trying to wrestle this kid along who won't walk but does want to hug his friend.
Your hug broke the bottle that the antidote was in.
Nah, your pack got, like, snagged on a branch at one point, and the antidote fell out.
You know, get that patched up. So who's cooking during those 3 days?
I'm a good cook.
Same person doing the survival.
Oh, is that wrapped up with the survival?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, so we're back to town. I am down 1 hyper potion. Arson was committed.
It sure was.
I
Was it?
technically
I'm not
didn't
sure.
void a battle agreement on my own, which is good for my character, but not so good for my teammates. I wanted to ask, but my mic is muted. Do any of my Pokemon gain disobedience for that shenanigan?
Actually, Venipede has 1 less disobedience.
Oh? Why is that?
Because you showed that it's important to stick it through, even, like, all the way to the end, even if things are going bad for you.
Yeah. With the meta knowledge that I was pretty sure the situation would get resolved. Even it stuck around. Yay, 1 less disobedience.
I make sure to
I-
tell Ponyta
If
that
they
this
did
was
not
a
physically drag you out of
different-
there, I would have had I would have done nothing to help you.
Yeah. And I would have, like, Jar would have joined the team. Jar would have joined the gang. If you didn't do anything and they didn't do anything, Jar would have been like, alright. Like, after crying for a few hours, they wouldn't have got a word out of him. Until after, it's like, the kid, you're part of the team now. It's like, nope, crying, just crying, no response.
Well,
The kid!
I guess my idea after that is I could battle him for you.
Yeah, but he wouldn't have the authority to accept.
Fucking fight the guy.
The terms of this battle are custody of Jara.
Yeah.
Like, hey, sorry, you gotta talk to my boss for that. Also, you're not allowed to.
I'll fight you to be able to talk to your boss.
Okay.
Some nice plants you have in your foyer. Shame that something would have happened to him.
Alright, Jara,
Yeah, it
also
would.
apologize to you guys for the trouble you're going to be in with the league, and offer to help with any paying off of whatever debts you accumulate from it.
Hey, I never gave them my name.
Showing is this like Shadowrun? You have to flash your ID at all times.
Yeah, you have a trainer license that's just always available.
Yeah. So you did give them your name, or else you'd also be in trouble. Is there any Pokemon XP gained for all this?
They wouldn't have your name, they would have your trainer ID.
Is that something he'd memorize?
Oh, and you set their foyer on fire. Yeah.
Oh,
How many digits is it? 3?
How many
One.
digits is a trainer ID?
Probably like
5.
16.
hey, and
One.
maybe
It's
But
5
it's a
in
very
universe.
big digit.
maybe the coffee maker short-circuited and caught fire.
Also, if anyone asks Holly for her trainer ID, she responds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I know it's a weird coincidence, but I'm not lying. She's totally lying.
Roll con. Perform.
Ooh, it increased to 6 digits in Gen 7.
Ooh. You'd think they wanted to. You'd think they would want to have picked a particularly large number at the start because there's only so many people that can fit in a certain amount of numbers. Specifically with 5 digits.
Do you know how many different IDs you can get out of 5 digits though?
Yes, I do. You want to
A
know?
lot.
With 5 digits, you could have
99,000.
100,000. No, well, if you count all zeros, it's 100,000. Yeah, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, all the way up to 99999. Unless you go
Let me see if
alphabet.
this works.
Actually, now I have 2 questions. See, Jara is 16.
Yeah, no, that formula does not work.
Yes, Jara is 16.
I don't suppose the law in America counts for where you only get
okay.
legal
It's the last
agreements if
6.
you're 18.
Hmm? What?
So you can only get into legally binding contracts when you reach the age of 18, at least in the law of America.
Alright, so I want each of you to roll this.
/R.
Yeah. And the last 6 digits are your trainer ID.
Why is there so many more digits?
I don't know, that's just how they calculate it, apparently.
694272. 694272.
Oh, yeah, I gotta make that /R.
Alright. Trainer ID. So it's like name, comma, hashtag 694272.
How many digits was that again?
6. 271872. If the 1 was an 8 or the 8 was a 1, that would be pretty cool.
7817 or 278172. Or
One or the other.
278 Oh, 278872. I get it.
Or 271172.
No. Alright, so we're back in town. Jara has maybe calmed down by now.
It's been 3 days.
Yeah, well,
So maybe, yeah.
It's got a lot of emotions.
Your
the
tear ducts must really hurt.
the human condition is something to cry about, okay? This new fake concept. Yeah, he's probably maybe fine. I'll roll cool plus con to know if he's fine. /R 5d6. Yeah, he's okay. He started feeling better when he realized he could assign his friend all his battles for him. But still, the idea that people want to fight you just because you're the one talking to them out of a group is one that bothers him. People shouldn't have to fight each other. We can all just get along. Alright, so we're back in
You
town.
just need to become strong so you can force them to get along with you.
Oh.
Make
Like,
that
if
part of-
anything, this...
It's like,
If anything...
if
This
you
makes...
win, I'll join you. But if I win, you have to be friends with us.
Like,
Oh, okay.
this, like, doubles... This almost doubles down Jara's, like, I don't want to fight, I'd rather be nice attitude. Because it's like, if I'm nice enough, people won't want to fight me.
If I win, you have to marry me.
Those are my only terms. I will accept nothing else.
Hi, kids. This is Team Rocket Grunt. I beat him in a Pokemon battle. He's your dad now.
Hi, kids.
That's not even the team I'm from.
Fuse. Fuse. Okay, question. If you went around providing only preposterous terms of victory to people who wanted to fight you, and it's like, nope, these are my terms, either accept them or don't fight me, could you avoid battles that way?
Like, both sides have to agree to terms.
Yeah, so it's like, alright, if you win, you get what you want. If I win, you have to give me all the money you have on you right now and all the money you make in the future.
If you win, I give you $1. If I win, I get to launch you into the sun.
Yeah. Like, if you win, if I win, you forfeit your life. Like, these are my...
No,
It's like,
that is not an acceptable term.
if you
Okay,
win...
fine. $2.
Okay.
It's like, make one term and do not budge from it. It's like, you have to agree to the terms. If they don't agree to the ones you set, then you guys don't fight. That seems like a stupid loophole. So anyway, we're in the town. I feel like Jara wants to stock up on hyper potions, which means he wants to go back to working for a while. Because currently he is out of hyper potion. Oh, you said 3 days, right? So during that time, Combi is still producing honey. So next day he ate it. So I have another honey left. So I can sell that for 100 money. Is everybody here?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Everybody's being awfully quiet.
Only the
Yeah, I
Skull
died.
Master, Master of Skulls.
No. So,
Huh.
what now?
Is he having a good time?
So Jara's
The
looking,
Skullmaster's gone too.
Jara's looking for another way to make
Oh,
money.
I am here.
So if you got your job, you can go back to.
It's been like 4 days. Alright, I've been here for a month. Or I've been here for 4 months. Alright, I'm retiring now. Been a good time. 4 days later. Alright, I'm back. I don't think I can go back to working there. Not unless I, like, explicitly told, like, hey, I'm here to work again, but only until I have enough money to get a bunch of potions, and then I'm leaving again. And then I feel like they'd be like, okay.
Yeah, they said that you're welcome to come back.
No, we specifically didn't leave on good terms. Like, not on bad terms, but it wasn't like, alright, you get out of here, scamp, come back anytime. It's like, alright. Like, you're not fired, but our transactions have concluded. We both got ones on our last roll.
Yeah, but you negotiated your way out of it.
So would I be welcomed back with quote-unquote open arms? After being gone for 4.5 days?
You're back on starter pay.
Okay. I do let them know that I will probably be not be staying for as long this time. But I will absolutely go back to cooking food for them. If that is something they would allow me to do.
Yeah.
Alright, so is that survival? No, we decided it was crafts, didn't we?
Yes.
So in
It's
that case,
dexterity plus knowledge plus crafts.
in that case, he doesn't want to do that because that gives him 4 dice. I can take care of all the foliage around the place to make the potted plants and make it all look nice. Also helping with any plant type Pokemon with dexterity, survival, nature.
They don't need anybody specifically for plants. You can go around and try to find somebody who's hiring for landscaping.
I would like to do that.
So that would probably be a cool plus contest. Or an insight
Newfie-
plus contest.
Insight plus contest. So I know Newfie has a job position up in the Pokemon gym.
Yep.
Yeah, you accept that position?
I guess I'm going to tell them that I still
Well,
have plans to head out again soon. I guess I can.
How soon?
I guess I'd get with Jara first and ask how soon do you think we would be leaving?
Jara. You know what's really nice about the Pokemon core book? The word boat doesn't really alive a whole lot. So it's when you're like, oh, what's the page for things I can buy? Just find a boat. Oh, it's up there. Inflatable boat. Anytime I want to find the page that has items for sale.
Or you could just go to the bookmark for items for the journey.
No. Find boat. So I'm looking.
Search for boat.
That's what I do, and it gets me there every time. I control F.
That is one
B-O-A-T,
page
next.
off of where the bookmark is.
No. So Jara is looking to buy multiple instances of hyper potions. So that is 1,200 money.
Jara's looking to buy multiple instances of boat.
You might get a boat. That's only 1,000. A boat costs less than a hyper potion. So yeah, Jar is looking to purchase multiple instances of hyper potion.
Alright, so
Also got 1 success on looking for a landscape job.
if we are running out of time here,
We got an hour left.
I could use some sleep though.
We got like very little done this game.
But so much happens.
so each trainer earns 2 experience points. Each Pokemon used outside of battle gains 2 experience points. So that's Ponyta, Pidgey, the Jangmo-o.
What's the Jangmo used for?
Opening the door.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like,
Facing hardships.
Uh-huh.
1 experience point for it being difficult to overcome.
Mhm.
2 experience points for failing.
So 3 experience points total?
Yes. So that's going to be for Jara and each of his Pokemon.
Oh. So
We
3
thought-
XP for all my Pokemon.
One called a fail, but definitely wasn't a success.
It was definitely a fail. However, you also temporarily lose 2 will points.
Okay.
It's not like burning them, but just like using the points.
Okay. So
Nobody performed any particularly heroic actions.
Yeah.
I
Well,
rescued a small crying boy from a burning building.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna pull.
No.
Like,
What up?
he also... I would more pull for the angle that he, full knowing the repercussions of what he was about to do, pulled me out of something that was going to ruin my life. If he did not act.
Fine. 2 more points for Holly.
Yay.
Is my having to decide to commit arson a hardship?
No, you were too willing.
So I really didn't want to do it.
I'm sure.
Right? And you don't need to win a battle in order to gain experience from it. In that battle, you encountered 2 Pokemon. One had a level of less than 10, one had a level above 10. So that's 3 experience points. You had 3 Pokemon in the battle, correct?
Yes.
So each of them gains 1 experience point. And the trainer also earns half of the experience from the battle, rounded down. So
one.
1.
Man, I feel like we should just go around losing battles more often.
No, you have to lose difficult battles with something on the line.
Alright, so I have now spent 12 experience points as Jara for a 3rd point in nature.
Like, my favorite thing about the hardships thing is that there are 2 opportunities for gaining 2 extra experience points with a hardship, and they are mutually exclusive. 2 extra points if you failed, 2 extra points if your life was in danger.
Well, no. Okay, I can think of a circumstance. In the event of, like, hanging off a cliff and falling a long distance, only, like, land on, like, in a river or something.
But if you failed, and you survived, then your life was not in danger.
I think failing to not fall off a cliff and yet not dying from falling off the cliff would be both of those things.
I definitely see what Fuse is saying, though. Like, if your life is in danger, and the danger succeeds,
Yeah. You are dead.
+4 experience points.
Yeah. Well, 5. Because it was also hard to overcome since you didn't.
Wow, +5 whole experience points. Let's make sure to spend this in the afterlife. I thought we went to 5 o'clock. 4. Like a whole nother
Well,
hour.
some
of play.
people were running out of time.
You can take it up with my kids.
I will.
Hey, you don't really have much to complain about. This is the weekly game.
I will complain. Also, I have 9 dice in finding berries now.
Good.
There you go. You say complaining.
Yeah, give me a finding berries at -4.
Oh, sure. 5d6. 1 success.
Oh boy. Go get go back and then
Oh,
give me 2d6.
Ooh. Exactly a 6.
All right, and then give me a d2.
Phew.
You found another chesto berry.
This fucking forest is full of them, man.
Yeah, it's a chesto forest.
So now I've got 3 chesto berries plus the seeds of a chesto berry from that one rotten one that I found.
And I have a
In
dog.
total, my current berry owning is a chesto, a chesto, a chesto, a persum, a pekka, a rost, an asper, and the seeds of a rotten chesto berry.
And with that, I'm going to end the stream.
Okay.